guys. I was out for a few days, just trying to get some things together. In part, this arthritis, I've been real stiff with it. But I stayed focused on my health and wellness. I didn't divert from that. So I'm happy to be back and joining you guys, and I'm hoping that you're happy to see me back. Yeah, I explained to you the last time, too, that I have, a problem with my skin being so thin. So I have to be really careful with that, and sometimes I have to give it a few days to allow that skin to get, to rebuild and to gain its strength. But big girl is here, and I'm ready to get it in. PHAT, doing what I do best, trying to eat healthy and, trying to get my health and wellness together. And I haven't made much progress at all with the cigarettes, but I have been leaving them in the car and bringing only some in the house, but it's still too many. But, I am conscientious of it. H2O, we got to have that to, replenish, nourish, and saturate our bodies, throats, and everything else we need done. So, this is what Big Girl has to do. Keep myself hydrated with H2O. So, ladies, let's get it in. Let's do what we can do. And let's stay focused. The one good thing, the one thing that I'm really proud most of is that regardless of what's going on with my arthritis, and no matter how stiff I've gotten or that I continue to get, I haven't lost focus on, what I'm supposed to be eating and what I'm not. And don't get me wrong, I don't stick 100% to the plan, but, I'm focused enough to understand what I can't have. For a prime example, I go to the coffee shop every morning, or every day anyway, Tim Hortons, and I get me my coffee, and from time to time I'll get me 3 of the old-fashioned plain tidbits, and that seems to, kind of assist me with my sweet tooth, the 3 old-fashioned plain tidbits. So yesterday when I pulled up to the window to pay, they gave me a whole box of tidbits. So my question to them was, how much is my bill? Because I didn't order all these tidbits. Excuse me. So they told me how much my bill was. I said, well, okay. I guess they were feeling, in the spirit of giving. So anyway, I went to a little spot where I usually pull over to just, have a little me time away from these dogs and just to take time to reflect and reevaluate and, just deal with certain issues that I may possibly have encountered, or just trying to really, I don't want to say rebrand myself, but I'm trying to reevaluate myself, and I'm trying to become a better me. So these are the times that I take when I have my coffee and my tidbits. So anyway, when I got to my destination and I opened up the box, I already told myself, okay, I know it's a whole lot more than 3 in here, but I'm not going to eat any more than 3, right? So I opened up the box and they got me a mixture of all different kind of tidbits with the icing on them, with all of this other extra stuff, and I say, you know what? I said, no, hey Kathy, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. So I said, no, I'm not going to eat these. So I went back around, drove back over to the Tim Hortons, stood in a long line. That's how serious I was about it. So I stood in a long line, excuse me, and I explained to them that my order was incorrect. That what I ordered was 3 plain tidbits. And they gave me a box of mixture tidbits. So anyway, they said, well, man, we can't take anything back. I said, okay, it's no problem. I just want you to give me what I asked for. And I said, by the way, my coffee is a little weak too, so if you can make me a new cup of coffee, I would appreciate that. So they did that, and they gave me 3 tidbits, and I politely took the box of tidbits that they had given me, and I placed them on the floorboard of my car, because I knew that I would run into somebody somewhere that, may be able to appreciate these donuts, which I did. And as soon as I ran into the person, I gave them away. I wasn't gonna eat all those donuts, and I wasn't gonna eat the donuts with all that sugar, additional sugar, put it like that, icing and glaze and all of that. So I felt good about that. And but I haven't been cooking around here, and for a couple of days. Which when I was cooking, I wasn't cooking much anyway, except for maybe some boiled chicken and or baked chicken strips or something like that. But I haven't even been doing that. So yesterday I went to Applebee's and I ordered me some buffalo boneless wings with extra celery sticks. And I went against the grain and I ordered me a breadstick. But, you know, I don't use any of that ranch or blue cheese or any of that. So I ate those, and I ate a whole lot of the celery sticks. They gave me, you know, quite a few, and I ate a whole lot of those. But that was all I had for the entire day. I didn't go eat anything else. But when I took my insulin last night, see, I'm tired because I haven't been on and the cigarette, so you got to bear with me. But when I took my insulin last night, I ate me a handful of raisins because you know those are you added early. Yeah, well, I gotta get it out the way, Kathy. You know, I gotta get it out the way. So I ate me a handful of raisins, and you know they're naturally sweet. So that was it. That's all I had. Like I said, I divert from my plan a little bit from time to time, but I never get too far off the train. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay focused because I worked too hard to get thus far. You know, and I'm not gonna allow myself to get back into the same situations that I found myself in the past. You know, I do really well and stay focused, and as soon as I can see, you know, the weight loss or my clothing beginning to fit a little looser, then I don't know what that voice is in my head that tells big girl that she can eat the wrong thing. She can eat the wrong thing. So, you know, that voice is still there, but just now I'm not listening to it. I'm listening to the voice of reason and the voice of understanding that I am an insulin dependent diabetic and I cannot afford to eat I cannot afford to eat too much sugar, too many high carbohydrates, too much sodium. I just can't afford to do it. You know, I'll be 60 in a couple of months, and unfortunately, it took me that long to try to stay focused, I guess. I mean, no, I've had times when I went on diets and I did well, but I just got to understand this is a way of life. You know what I mean? Yes, it is, Kathy. This is a way of life, and I'm not one of those people. Of course, I would like a quick fix like everybody else, but, you know, I'm not going under the knife to get anything done. If I can eat better and incorporate some exercise in my daily regimen and do it that way, I'll feel more comfortable doing that for a couple of reasons. One, you know, I'm very scary, and then I have a lot of other underlying health issues that could cause anything to go wrong at any time. And so I'm just going to try to do my best to do things the natural way. As a matter of fact, some time ago, my doctor suggested that I get, that I think about, you know, the bariatric surgery or whatever it is that they offer. And I wasn't interested because at the end of the day, it's all about what you put into your body, into your mouth, you know. And I guess, I don't know, I guess when you have that surgery, it's only a limited amount that you can put in your mouth. See, I don't want to be, I want to be in control. I want to be in control of what I'm doing. Just like I need to get into control with these cigarettes, you know. in the forefront of my mind, and I just have to keep asking for prayers and keep praying myself really put them down because they're beginning to cause me more prevalent detriment. You know, I can feel it when I walk a few steps sometimes, and my chest I just get all out of breath, and it's quite painful. You know, and I don't like that, and I don't need it. So I got to take it serious. I don't know what it is about these cigarettes. I guess it's an addiction, and it's also a habit, and it's also, I guess, an oral fixation. You know, but it's nothing too big for the good Lord to handle. So I'm putting it in His hands, but I'm understanding that I have to do the work as well. Big girl has to do the work. She has to be committed. She has to be serious. And, you know, like I said before, you can't just say, oh, Lord, help me, you know, with this and help me with that, and then don't put no effort or no work in. It's never going to work that way. And I understand that. And I've understood it for some time. So I just have to keep trying. Hey, Ella, how you doing? Good morning. Beautiful Sunday morning. Big girl is here getting it in. I was off for a few days, you know. I had to take care of some little minor health issues that if I'm getting on this bike every day, I have some problems with my skin. So I had to give it time to rebuild and, you know, to feel better and all of that. But like I was saying, I never lost focus of what I need to do and not do. Like right now, I'm real hungry. That's one thing about when you're doing any type of exercise program for me. I don't know if it does something to this metabolism. I don't know what it does, but it makes me real hungry. And I don't like to eat early in the day, you know, because whatever I eat for the day, and I know people are going to say, well, that's not healthy, that's not the right way to do it. And we all have our ways and our choices. But my choice is to eat, if at all possible, one good meal a day. You know, include my vegetables, my either boiled chicken, baked chicken nuggets, or something like that. I don't necessarily need the starch or the carbohydrates. You know, I don't necessarily need that. I love bread, like I said. Good morning, Ella, again. Like I said, but I gave up the white bread years ago. But sometimes when I go out to these restaurants, you know, I want to order me some of their bread. So I did order breadstick yesterday at Applebee's. And to be honest with you, I ate it, but it really didn't even taste good to me like it normally would. So, you know, I don't know if my tongue or my palate is just getting used to different types of, you know, taste or what. But, you know, I went to wheat bread years ago. And I try not to eat much bread at all. But when I do, it's primarily, you know, the wheat bread. So I just want to be healthier. I want to live, you know, the life as long as I want to live as long as possible, as long as God sees fit. But I understand that if Big Girl does not do the necessary things that she needs to do to help that along, then we don't know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? And these cigarettes, again, they're very detrimental. And, you know, if you're a person that, excuse me, that, you know, possibly go through some kind of stresses or problems like we all do, and you know, you think about, well, maybe I should pick up a cigarette and smoke it. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Please don't make that mistake. Please don't. Because not only is it detrimental for your health, they're nasty, they stink, and they are quite addictive. Now, from what I hear, they're more addictive than certain drugs. Now, I don't know, because I've never been addicted to any drugs. But I have been, and still is, addicted to sweets. I'm addicted to that. And I'm going to admit it. As a matter of fact, yesterday when I met the person at Applebee's, I had a bag in the back seat of my car that I couldn't reach, so I asked her to have a little girl to get the bag for me out the back of the car, because I had bought a few things for my sister. So she said, oh, it's some candy back here. could have them. I bought those gumdrops over a month ago. What happened with that situation? See, your mind play a lot of tricks on you. I went to this one store to buy whatever I bought, and they had so much candy, and I'm a chocolate lover. But I said, no, I'm not going to even attempt to buy any type of chocolate. So I bought the, the flavorful gummies. So I got to the car, I opened them up, and I saw all the sugar sprinkled on the outside of them. So I took that one piece of gummy, and I tried to get, take the sugar off of it as best I could. And I ate it, and it wasn't as good as I even imagined it to be for a person who hadn't had any candy in a long time. So what I did was I ate that one and I threw the bag in the back seat of my car, and I never looked back. So yesterday she spotted it, and I was ever so glad to give it to her. Not that I forgot all about it, so it didn't make me no difference. I wasn't gonna eat it, but I got it out of my car. I can't have all them sweets and all that stuff around me, because if I have it around me, even if it's not a sweet of my choice, big girl is gonna still try to eat it. Hey, Lance, I hope you didn't forget. Look at my face. I just got finished using it. But I know you're busy, but when you get some time, I'd like to have me a little bit of that. But, like I said, I haven't lost focus. I have not lost focus. It's just that sometimes, throughout the course of the day, or the week, you may have to deviate from your, original meal plan. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And I don't feel bad when I do. As long as, okay, thank you, Lance. As long as I don't begin to eat all the candies, cookies, pies, cakes. I mean, I'm not a pop drinker and not really a potato chip eater. So those aren't the issues. But I mean, every now and then I can pick up a bag of potato chips for sure. But I'm not really interested in that. It's more or less the cakes, the cookies, the pies, and stuff like that. It would be nothing for me to get. You know how they have that whole big pack of lemon cookies with the 3 rolls of a real big pack, family pack. It would be nothing for me to go get a pack of those and probably eat 2 rolls easy and lay down and go to sleep like nothing happened. See, I can't do stuff like that. I can't do it, But in the past, that's what I've done. And, no, I can't do it. And guess what? Now since I'm doing a little moving, I'm starting to itch. See, that's another thing. Ooh, it's not an easy task, I tell you. That's one of the worst things in the world for me, is when I get to itching. I understand the adrenaline's flowing and all of that. Hey, Leslie on here. How y'all doing this morning, girls? Big girl trying to get it in. I haven't seen y'all in a minute. I had to take care of a little bit of stuff with my different areas that was breaking down. But I'm back. Wait, get from under that, Skip. Come from under that bed. Come on, Skippy. They do what they want to do and they don't listen. Stay from under the bed. Ooh. Yeah, how's little Hermie doing, or whatever the baby's name is over there, better? He's a cute little thing. I'm an animal lover. I gotta go to the store this morning. I'm out of cat food, because I've been, I guess, feeding all the cats in the neighborhood. And I'm just about out of cat food. So I gotta get out to the store and start, get my shower and everything, to get the cats some food, and get these clowns over here some more lunch meat to mix with their dog food, because they don't like just dog food. For years, they didn't even eat dog food, so. But I've tried to incorporate dog food now in their daily diets, because, I understand that that's what they need, but, I was giving them boiled chicken, baked chicken, rotisserie chicken, all that for years, but big girl got tired of doing all that cooking, so, I give them little stuff. I go to Burger King, get them chicken nuggets, or go get them ham chunks or turkey lunch meat, something to go in the dog food, to take the taste of dog food away. Because they don't think they're dogs anyway. They think they're little boys and a girl that's how I treat them. But anyway, keep big girl in your prayers about these cigarettes. Because I'm telling you, it's just so crazy. It's to the point now, I smoke a whole cigarette. And a few minutes later, it feel like I haven't smoked anything. And I'm right back at it again. Like somebody crazy. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't have any anxiety. I'm not anxious about anything. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. So I just don't know what the problem is. Like I said, it has to be like an oral fixation and a habit. It's just a bad habit. So, big girl not going to stay on too long. I say that every time. But I can't because I got to watch my skin. And I might have to do like 2 segments a day. Like come on sometime and then come back on again. I'm not sure. But y'all see, big girl is out of breath. She's out of breath. Cigarettes will take you to the end of a dark, dark tunnel. That's what I'm saying. The other day, like I said, my little cousin suggested that I put myself on a budget with my cigarettes. Only bring a certain amount in the house. I said, well, yeah, that's a good idea. Excuse me. So I did that. And guess what happened? 4 o'clock in the morning. 18 degrees outside. I'm going outside to get my cigarettes. Now, you see what I'm saying? I don't even leave out of my house like that, because I'm very hypervigilant, conscientious about my surroundings and what could and could not happen. I went outside at 4 o'clock in the morning, 18 degrees, and went and got them cigarettes out the car. So, that just lets you know how serious it is. So don't even ever try to smoke no cigarette. It's dangerous. I'm going to listen to a little bit of music. And, y'all see how these cigarettes got big girl? It just don't make no sense. I got to get myself together and get myself in order. So I am conscientious about it, for sure. I'm conscientious about it. So that's a start. Because like I said, I know I can pray all day and all night and have all y'all to pray for me. And if I don't put some effort into trying to stop, it's not going to happen. That's just not how it works. Faith without works is dead. So, it's a new machine I've been seeing scroll across my timeline where you sit down and one of them has like a back apparatus, like, back support piece to it, and you kind of just like lean out. It moves all of your abs, all of your glutes, whatever those are. And I'm thinking about investing, buying me one of those. Because anything with back support, I know it'll be more strenuous than this bike if that's at all possible. But anything that has back support definitely will help big girl, So I'm thinking about investing in that. I just wish sometimes I had a bigger house so that I could put my exercise equipment in. But, my daughter, she no longer, resides here. She hasn't resided here since she was 19. But she has made it perfectly clear to me that I'm to touch nothing in that room of hers that she had over here. But guess what? It's 2021 and I'm not listening. I'm tired of that. I'm cleaning that room out, whether she likes it or not. I'm gonna give her the opportunity to come and get whatever she needs from the room. Now, mind you, she's been gone since she was 19. She'll be 32 in a minute. So obviously, there's nothing in there that she really truly wants. Maybe she's a hoarder like me or something. But she's threatened me. I'm itching, see. She's threatened me not to touch any of her items. And for all these years, I went along with it. As a matter of fact, I paid for cable in that room. Crazy. All these years. Just about 6, 8 months ago, I finally turned the cable off in that room. I mean, I do some little, just stuff that don't make no sense like that. Just crazy. And knowing I'm on once a month income. But, I got it together. I got rid of that cable in that room, finally. And I'm going to get rid of those clothes, purses, boots, whatever she got in there. She better come and get it, or it's going to be gone. But I'm going to listen to a little bit of music for a few minutes. Then big girl going to be gone. I'm going to shoot up out of here. I mean, I might have to come back later because normally my segments are at least an hour. Because I do a lot of talking and, all of that. And sometimes I have to stop pedaling for various reasons. Either I'm tired, out of breath, or I'm itching, or the dogs, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to play a little bit of music and I'm out of here. all of you for joining me, popping in. Like and share my videos. Means a lot to me. Encourage, inspire, and motivate me. You know, because when I'm not here, I hear your voices. I see your little messages coming through in my head. Like, you know, you're doing a good job, Kel. You know, keep it going, big girl, or whatever the case may be. So I truly, truly appreciate all of that. It really helps me to continue on my journey. Alexa, play my Barbie playlist. I don't own the rights to the music at all. I don't own it. So I don't even know what's on my Barbie playlist. I wonder why I said that Barbie playlist. I guess that was the mood I was in at the time. Yeah. So big girl gonna drink her H2O, try to pedal for a few more minutes and get the job done. That's what I'm gonna do. How you feeling better with your situation you had going? How you feeling, darling? Ow! She wishing on a star. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey. Yeah, I'm wishing on a dream to get these 50 pounds off. But I can dream all day and night. If I don't do nothing to make it happen, it's not gonna happen. So that's what it is. If I sit up and eat all the cookies, cakes, pies, and donuts, I won't lose 50 nothing. Matter of fact, I might put on 100 pounds. And I love all that stuff, but it don't love me. I don't own the rights to the music. Hey. I don't know why y'all up so early on a Sunday morning unless y'all get ready to do church or something. Because I definitely wouldn't be up. But I've been in the bed all day and all night. For days, said true. Hey. So far away from me. Oh, darling. Just think of all the moments y'all shared. Hey, some of them, honey, I don't. Oh, okay. I ain't getting ready to start. I say I'm trying to be a more positive person. A better person. A better me. Hey. Alexa, next. Yeah, I'm trying to be a better person. You can't stay in the past and keep thinking about all that old foolishness that was and, you know, things that did happen that you wasn't so happy with. Well, you had a choice to step or stay. Obviously, I stayed, so my fault. So I could use a little love right now. He says, all I can